Hello everybody, and welcome. I'm the Jiggernaut, and this is my playthrough of Legend of Zelda Parallel Worlds using no save states. So, this was a stream I did on Twitch TV over the series of several weeks. It wasn't my first playthrough, it was something I did prepare, but it is a complete run-through of the game that is done with no save states. Zero save states. I never use them. It's I feel that's the way games are meant to be played, and save states were really only meant for debugging purposes. So even though this game is very difficult and people use that to justify using save states, I don't believe that that's a fair thing to do. It's very trying on the sanity to not use save states, but as I've shown in this playthrough, it's completely possible. For those of you who don't know, Legend of Zelda Parallel Worlds is it's a ROM hack of Zelda 3, which is A Link to the Past, that was designed for the sole purpose of being extremely difficult. And I think it succeeded at being difficult. Very difficult. It's actually notorious on how difficult it is. So, with that in mind, you can see whether or not the game is difficult in a good way or a bad way. I'll be discussing my personal opinions on what makes a hard game good and stuff about game design within the playthrough. Alright, thank you very much, and let's hope you enjoy it. Alright, I just kind of didn't have much to show you, so I decided to show you the intro, because I do skip it within the game. I don't know if there is anything else to say, but I do hope you enjoy it. There will be a lot to enjoy. Skipping. Alright, we got it. There. Hello everybody. This is the Jiggernaut. Everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm sure you're joking about the black screen, right? Oh, you're kidding? Not kidding. You guys aren't kidding. Yep, that would be it. Thank you very much. You should now be seeing things. We are now loading the game. Euclid presents. I am using ZSNES. Alright. Volume okay, guys? Okay, long ago, big story that I don't want to get into. Alright, so my saving has already been here. It's Bertha. Alright, I have it. Shall I go with this saving or create a new one, guys? Bertha, it has no progress. So, it's just the best. Alright, going Bertha. Okay, is the volume okay now? Uh-oh. Okay, so we have a lot of different things. Okay, first of all, I'm going to erase Bertha. If we want to go with Bertha... Oh, I get a bad pun counter. Alright, so our name, guys. We got one for your mom. We got Sloppy Joe. That won't fit. It needs to be like 5 letters. Oh yeah, that's a problem. I say works, so, you know, everyone sounds British. It's like, I say. There's Jiggy. We could go Bertha. Should we just go Bertha? Alright, let's not delay too much. Does anyone object to I say? Because I would never go out and participate in a made-to-be difficult game. Perhaps it's too harsh. Alright. Locking in. We have I say. So now all of the characters in the game are now British. Parallel Tower. Dragor. The Tyrant King. Our adventures. The plan is to sneak into the guardhouse tonight. Rescue a person from the guardhouse prison. Foil Dragor's plans. There's so much going on, it's hard to sleep at this time. Is it time to go yet? Yes. Yes, it is. I say, this is it. This is our chance to sneak into the guardhouse. Meet me at the front of the guardhouse, which I've marked on your map. What's next to your map? Alright, I'm used to playing this game with the controller, obviously. None of the buttons do anything in this room. Alright, so this says, welcome to the hack, version 1.1. Alright, so I'm playing the original post-beta release. They've only actually released 1.1 after that. Good. I'm glad chat's looking good. Okay, so in the original game, the lantern was like right here. This game's like, no, we're not gonna give you that too easily. So I think it just has to do with resolution. So I don't really know. So you kind of go out. You know you have to get to the guardhouse, and you can see that it's up there on your map. So you know generally where to go, but it's really, I don't know. At first it's very confusing and difficult to go around and know what you're supposed to do. So I can't go this way. They yell at me. Alright, so I'm heading this direction. I have played this game before, so like I am semi-competent with it, so I know where I'm going. So I'm heading over to the church and the cemetery. Because I know that's where they've hidden the lantern. If you didn't know, you literally had to search every area. So look, here's a nondescript cave. I just know I have to go in here, but... Alright, first cave. Crazy monster attacking me. The So, yeah, I'm just going through this cave. Sooner or later I'm going to start discussing the difference between... get into a bit of game theory. Sort of like talk about what makes games hard in a good way and hard in a bad way. Sort of like... here, I found the lantern. The real difference is like if it's hard because it actually feels like an adequate challenge, or if it's hard because it's cruel and like sadistic. Alright, so I've made it back to my house, but I have the lantern now, which is important, as you may or may not have known from the very little direction the game gives you. So I personally feel that if you die in a game, like, I'm sure many of you have heard of I Want to Be the Guy. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna quickly change the title. Ah, goddamn. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna quickly change that. I'm gonna stop streaming. Everyone stay where they are, okay? Everyone good? Still good? Yeah, I'll be right back, okay? Alright, hello everyone. I'm sorry for the brief cutout. Hope you guys are still around. Need confirmation that it is streaming. Alright, I have some confirmation. Good. Alright, I have changed the title, and I had to lie and say that I'm playing A Link to the Past, which is not what I'm playing. I'm playing Parallel Worlds. But you know. Okay, I'm gonna kill this man with a bush. Alright, let's give a look at the map. See, I've done my research and I scoured everywhere, so I know I have to take this lamp and go through this cave to get to the guardhouse. All other paths are blocked. Yeah, I bet that guard did have 1 day till retirement. So here's money. One very good, I think, I personally really like it, is the magic bar recovers on its own over time. So in other Zelda games, I find you can get stuck. So you need magic to do something, but like you don't have magic left, and like you're in some sort of stalemate position. Okay, although it doesn't look like it, this is a hole I have to drop down. There we go. What are they talking about? Yep. I remember everything I talked about. Alright, so this pot is, oops, is basically my weapon of choice at this point. Alright, dodge the skeletons. Oh yes, another thing to add, because of my personal, I guess, beliefs about games, for this type of game, I'm not going to use save states. So since it is only been released as an emulator, released on emulators, I should say, there's a tendency for this game to be played with save states a lot. But the point of this game is to make it harder, and save states for for stuff more than convenience. Oh god, I'm gonna stop talking. GG's! I'm dead. Wonderful. Alright, sorry for that quick inconvenience. Guess I'm gonna have to do it all again. Yep. This is the game, people. I think it's because of a little eccentricity or whatever it's called of the original game. You can't save the game at all until you get the sword. That's normally not a problem, but you have to do the first temple, the guardhouse, before you get the sword. So I have to do this whole temple without saving. Could definitely be here a while, folks. So grab yourself some coffee, non-caffeinated beverage. Sit back and relax. Yeah, so this game is hard as nails, but I find just save states are easy to abuse, such that you can like essentially make yourself immortal. Like save when you're full health. You know. In some cases, even if I were playing this for myself, I would use save states like before temples and stuff for that sort of convenience. Or if I'm trying to figure out a certain section, I might use them. But if I'm doing a like official playthrough or whatever, I'm just going to not use them because I feel it's kind of beside the point for a Zelda game. Alright, I've gotten back to the village. You see I'm down a heart. I'm just going to go collect a couple rupees, and I'm going to go back and buy another heart. Just because I want to be at full life. So, getting to the guardhouse is overly difficult. The guardhouse itself is exceptionally difficult, but I find the guardhouse is difficult in a sort of good way. Like, you kind of know when the things are coming, you understand that you have to backtrack a bit. It's an interesting dungeon, I think. But a lot of the complaints with this game fall in the fact that the first dungeon's really hard, you can't save. That's been like the major complaint for this game. A lot of people can't pass the guardhouse. And yes, that's understandable, but I don't know. I wouldn't call the game bad just because it's hard. I would call some of the other stuff bad later on in the game when it gets, you know, viciously hard. Like, there's a sub-boss. Hopefully you'll get to see it today. I won't spoil it, but it is the most excruciatingly difficult boss, and without save states it's nearly impossible unless you do a couple tricks. Alright, I'm back here. I'm gonna go in the room with the rupees. I'm only gonna grab a handful because there's gonna be lasers coming my way. Or I'll grab them all because I'm a greedy bastard above all else. Alright, so if you... This might be it, folks. The farthest you'll ever see me go in this game. G fucking G. Game over. I'm very sorry to keep you waiting. That part has a lot of pressure in it because if you get hit by a bullet, you could lose a heart and then get knocked down a hole and then lose a heart. Alright, Wesley. We'll see you shortly. Let's have a conversation with the guards. Another rainy, boring night. Care for a chat a bit? Hello. As a treasure hunter, I'm sure you've heard lots of stories in your quest. Care to share some with us? We follow our orders from the evil king, but he's kind of weird nowadays. You know, he talks funny and wears a shirt that says, "I'm possessed." Our king captured this girl, Zelda, I think her name is, and locked her in the dungeons. She said something to do with the tower. He had done that to 6 other people already. We still follow him unquestioningly. Have you been to the tower? There's nothing there, but the king still claims there's a power in the empty tower. The guardhouse. You can get there if you go north from the village. Also heard there's another way through the caves, but it's too dangerous. Now go off before we're caught slacking off. So that's how you know you're supposed to... Hello Wesley, welcome to the stream. There, I said it again. Well, that's kind of how you know you're supposed to go through that cave. How you know where to go to get the lantern is kind of beyond me. How I found it in the first place is I just had to scour every nook and cranny. So there's the pro of exploration, but oh god, you... Yes, dodged it. So yeah, like, I find that was very disjoint. All of a sudden, boss from the first temple. Alright, so this is our third run in 24 minutes. I think we're doing good. We're doing good. Heavy turnover and stuff. I'll die a lot less once I get into the guard tower. I can promise you guys that. Jeez. Alright, so we've made our way to Kinky Rico Village. The village founded by Kinky Rico. One, jeez, my throat. Hold on. I'm gonna drink some water. The root. Alright. Sorry, you say your chat is not popping up? What does that mean? Help me. Okay. God. I basically can't afford to be... Oh, are all your messages appearing, or are they not? Alright, I'm gonna reload the chat quickly. Alright. That's just odd. It's apparently working now. Okay, so I've made it through to the intersection without taking damage. This is a good start. Oh, yeah, gotta go all the way in. Alright, let's see if I remember the path correctly. It's one hit. That's no hits, and... Come on. Yes, sir. Made it through. Yeah, I know the route. I've played up until Second Temple on my own. Crap. Alright, now's the part where we start murdering guards for hearts. Maybe you won't notice me if I move on to killing his friends. Crap! That was close. Alright, jeez. First level, guys. And yeah, playing this on an SNES controller would be the best. Perfect, a heart. Alright, let's go in when where the throwables are. Yep. This is the part of the game where I murder people.